welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be trying out some Sparkle Infusion powders. I have never used them before, so I'm super excited. This particular collection that I got is really special because I don't know if any of you follow her, but if you know of Totally Kayla, she also has Kayla's Nail Journal on YouTube. She collabed with Sparkle Infusion to create the Love Rocks collection. It is limited time, and I am excited to try these because these colors are really, really pretty. I also got Celestial Love. I thought that one would be really pretty. And bonus, it goes with this collection. Celestial Love is this one. It's a clear base and it's got these beautiful iridescent glitters in them, the little ones, but then it also has some star glitters and some heart glitters, making the whole Celestial Love name make sense, right? But these are gorgeous, and it has a clear base, but I love that. Look at that shift. This is such a pretty color. I'm going to use everything in this kit, I think, tonight. Okay, and then these are the colors for Kayla's collab. And I'm telling you, video is not going to do this justice. You're just going to have to see them in person for yourself. Okay, so the colors, okay, the whole collab is called Love Rocks. And Kayla, if you're watching, you're going to have to help me out here. I did a little bit of looking up for these names. I recognized some, but I couldn't remember the artists. So Kiss Me Deadly, I'm pretty sure you named this after the Billy Idol song. Again, if I'm wrong on any of these, please comment below, Kayla, and correct me. I Love Rock and Roll is Joan Jett. You Really Got Me, it was originally a Kink song, but it was covered by Van Halen. And then Lady, I don't know what version you're using here, Kayla. Is it, there's a Kenny Rogers song that was covered by Lionel Richie. There's also a Styx song called Lady. And then there's Dude Looks Like a Lady by Aerosmith. So which one were you going for there? Whichever, it's all awesome. We all love rock and roll, and these colors are fantastic, and I have a fun mani planned. I am going to link Kayla's YouTube channel down below, and there's a picture up here or up there, up somewhere. I took a picture of her YouTube channel with the announcement video, so you can check that out as well. And she is super excited about this. This is limited time, so if you have any desire in getting this, any of these colors, I highly suggest you do it soon. Okay, so I'm gonna get prepped and we're going to do a mani, but first let me tell you, I changed. I put on some long stilettos, and I've been living with these for about a week, and I don't know how people do it. I had to keep one hand normal so that I could pull my pants up. It's just crazy, this stuff. It took me about 4 days just to get used to how to hold my hand when I sleep so I don't poke my eye out. But I like it because it allows me opportunity to do all kinds of cool, fun nail art. And I'm going to be doing a gnome, or in Europe or the UK, they call them gonks. I'm going to be doing something like that, Valentine gnome on this nail. And I kind of thought that the stiletto would be cute with a beard. So that's what we're doing. And let's get into it. Well, I'm going to dip out 2 nails with polished penthouse, just 1 coat, and I'm going to use my Triple D gel liquids today. I've already done that, and so now I'm going to put in my little French manicure tray some clear. I'm using Sparkle & Co. And then I'm going to just sprinkle in a little bit of every single one of these colors. I used all 4 from the collab, And I also put a little bit of the Celestial Love glitter in it as well, because I love a marble with glitter. And so I'm just sprinkling a little bit of everything in here, and then I'm going to take my toothpick or something pointy, and I'm just going to kind of move it around a little bit and give them a little bit of blend so that they look a little bit more marbly. And then once I get all that moved around, I'm going to put a little bit of base coat on my nail, and I decided to do the marble nail on my ring finger because I wanted to have a lot of space for my gnome slash Gonk, so I decided to put him on my middle finger. Okay, so I'm getting cat hair because I always have cat hair everywhere. Got to get that out. And then I'm going to put a nice thin coat of my gel base on that nail, and then I'm going to lay flat on top of that tray and clean up my cuticle lines, and I like that already. I probably didn't even need to go in with a second coat, but I did. So here I am. I'm just kind of moving things around a little bit. I didn't even bother to put more of the colors into that tray, I don't think. I don't remember, so you will see when I do. No, I didn't, because there was enough on there that I felt like it just needed a little bit of extra in a couple little bit of places. And then I wanted some, what am I doing? Oh, I wanted to put some more glitter on some of those big shapes. I wanted to get those heart shapes, since I only managed to get a star shape when I was actually laying on top, and since this is a Valentine's mani, I really wanted to get a little bit of that, a couple of those heart glitters on there. And then I thought it needed a little bit more of that that dark red, the You Really Got Me color. It just needed that little bit of extra in there, and I really love how that turned out. Okay, and so here I decided to do an ombre on my index finger, and I lost the footage from the first coat, and I actually did the colors the opposite order than what I'm doing it here, but it's the same process. I just took each color and I did a little bit of tapping in and just trying to blend them up a little bit. So I started with the dark on the first layer and worked my way darkest to lightest with that beautiful glitter at the tip, especially since I have these clear stilettos on. I thought it would be really cool to kind of have a clear dip at the tip. And then I dipped out one layer of the You Really Got Me on my pinky. And now this is my second coat, and it is gorgeous. I had no trouble with this color curing. I have a 120 watt lamp. I had no trouble with that one curing. However, this green one, the Kiss Me Deadly, is really kind of cakey and thick. It's super easy to work with, but it is a little bit thick. So it's a one coater, y'all. I'm telling you, I only did one coat with this color, and it was perfect. So beautiful. I mean, look at that coverage. I did have to cure it like double time, maybe even triple time. Like, depending on your wattage of your lamp, if you are doing the gel method, you are probably going to need to cure it for quite a bit longer. But it's beautiful. Okay, so now I'm moving on to my other colors. I already did my filing and shaping and top coat and everything on all the other colors so that I wouldn't have to worry about them while I'm doing this. Now I'm kind of drawing in the outline for my gnome / Gonk, whatever you want to call him. I wanted him to have one of those droopy hats that come down on the side. So I wanted his nose first because that's the most prominent part, I feel like, on a gnome is their nose. It hides everything. It hides their lips, it hides their eyes, it hides everything. So I wanted this big old nose, and I put a spot. I just kind of did dots and then I connected them so that it would be an even oval shape. And then what I'm doing is, instead of trying to paint my gel top coat or base coat on to my nail and then dip the color, I am taking my gel base and I put some on my palette and I'm mixing it with the color that I'm using. So the first one I'm using is the lightest pink called Lady, and I'm using my detailer brush and I'm doing the background. I really probably didn't even need to do polished penthouse, but I wanted to have a light surface on the background so that the colors would really pop. And then I'm doing this light pink first because it is the color that is the least 3D in this artwork here that I wanted it. So I'm just doing a little bit along the edges of the hat and just kind of putting in a pretty background. I had originally thought I would just keep it the polished penthouse, that creamy color, but I really thought, man, these colors are so beautiful. I just need to just let them shine as much as I can. So I am using Lady and I'm just filling in that background behind where his hat is. And then I will cure it as usual, just for like 30 seconds. So this is just another way you can do the gel method. If it doesn't work for you to use polish or to dip it or lay it in or do a pour over, then you can totally do it this way, where you mix it in with your color and your base coat together, and then you just paint it on. So you can use a bigger brush if you want to paint it on the whole nail. It's another option. It just depends on what you want to do for the gel method. But this is what I like to do when I'm doing artwork, and I really am trying to lay in this color fairly deep. Being that it's a thick cakey color all by itself, it gave me that thickness and dimension I really wanted for his hat, because I wanted his hat to kind of pop off of the nail a little bit, but not so much that it would make it hard for me to do a 3D nose and beard. Before I did this green, or the Kiss Me Deadly color, I did go in with a little bit of just plain white gel polish where I was going to put the beard, just because I wanted to kind of have that just sort of there as a placeholder, really. No other reason. It's not necessary. I kind of did those little swoops because I wanted it to show a little bit of dimension, and I went straight into the lamp to cure. Okay, so his nose, I'm using Revel Haute. I think it's a really great nude and a perfect color for his nose. And I'm actually going to, I have this at real time. Everything else I'm speeding up for the sake of not having a 2-hour long video. But this nose I'm kind of doing a little bit closer to real time, and I'm sorry I'm out of focus for some of it. But I did one layer and I built it up as much as I could, and now I'm doing a second layer and I'm building it up even more because I want that nose to really pop off the nail. It's just, they need to be super 3D in my opinion. The ones that are just painted on, they're super cute, but I really, really love the Gnome / Gonk nails that are really 3D and have that nose that just pops off like that. I think it's so cute. Okay, I have this Savalind carving gel. I bought a package of it, and it's got like 12 colors, and these are super thick gels. I don't think they leave a tacky layer. Honestly, I'm not sure. But I will take this, and I'm just I'm making it act like spider gel a little bit. It is so thick that I was able to just kind of pull it up onto my nail and make it look like stringy hair. Isn't that cool? I was so excited how this carving gel was working out for this particular design. It really gave me that 3D look I was looking for. And I just played around, and I drew in some of the lines. You'll see right here, I'm just kind of drawing some squiggles, and I'm trying to make a little bit of dimension where there would be a mustache as well, because I kind of thought that would be really cute. I almost wish I had done a little bit of a little bit more with the mouth, maybe put a little darkness. Anyway, I went in with a little bit of gray and just kind of highlighted some of those lines in his beard a little bit too. I'm not sure what happened to that video. It kind of disappeared. But I did go in a little bit with some shading on the hat and everything too. Now I'm kind of playing with some caviar beads, and this gets really fiddly. And so it takes me a while, but I'm trying to make a heart on this finger. Just to kind of tie it in with the Valentine's Day theme a little bit more. And then I put some random, almost sprinkle. I did do it one at a time, but it looks kind of like polka dots almost on his hat. But I used the caviar beads for that. And you'll see that in the picture at the end. I did lose some more. I don't know what happened and why I lost random clips. But I did. And so there is the finished mani, and I absolutely love this mani. I love these colors. Thank you, Sparkle Infusion and Kayla, for getting together and making these, because I was looking for a non-traditional Valentine set or colors to work with, and this was perfect. So tell me, guys, what do you think? Did I nail this one? Because I think I did. I love this mani. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see y'all later. Bye.